So this property came to us through the council. They know we buy things. This property is in the west end of Glasgow, which is a spectacular address. It's probably the best market in Scotland in terms of sales. Two-bed flat, the one with the green windows. It came to us, it had squatters in prior to us who ripped the whole flat out. The guy took 9 years to manage to get the squatters out. There have been various court cases. They were clever squatters. They knew the rules. They were able to keep things going. So in fairness, the squatters left. He just wanted out of it. So the empty homes officer said, go and speak to Ross. He's a decent guy. He'll give you the money and he'll get you out quickly. So I think it took me 2 weeks to buy it. It was 2 weeks. We just said, I'll take everything. I'll take all the problems, all the stuff that's in it. We'll clear up the needles. We'll do everything. We'll be absolutely fine, and gave him what he wanted out of it. He had 2 other offers, one a wee bit less than ours and one 20 grand more. But because we were decent to him, because we were fair to him, and because we stuck to it and said, look, we'll give you 100 grand, we'll give you the money in 2 weeks. I thought it was worth 200 done, but there's probably 40 to 50,000 pounds of work in there. So we bought it. I didn't tell anybody about buying it. None of the estate agents that I would normally speak to are friends of mine, but they've all got loose lips, especially when they've been drinking. So I didn't tell anybody about it, kept it completely secret, and I listed it on the auction platform the day before, 2 days before settlement. The minute I listed on the auction platform, 3 of my pals who are West End developers all phoned me, saying, oh, we'd really be up for buying that house. What I did with them was, I sold it to one of them for £100,000. So he basically bought it from me. I bought it in, he bought it back off me. And I used an option agreement to lift another £100,000 out the deal instantly. So at 11:01, technically it sold for £100,000. At 11:02, I got his option payment for £100,000 back in. And in effect, it made £100,000 in a minute. I got 99,400, which was the 100 minus the solicitor's fees, back into my bank account, probably at 3 or 4 o'clock on the Friday afternoon. So it just shows you can make money in these things, but it's about how you set things up, knowing people and people trusting you. I trusted he was going to give me the option payment, which is fine, there's no issue with that at all. He could have shafted me and taken it away and not paid me, but the reality is he knows he won't get any other deals. The house is on the market just now. He's got it on offers over 275. He's done the most spectacular job inside. He's had it for 7 months, and I think he'll sell it for 325. So he's going to make a decent profit off it. He'll make £45,000, £50,000. But I was quite happy. I'm happy to leave that in there for him. No issue with that at all, because obviously I lifted 100,000 out of it, like virtually instantly.